A couple months ago, we made a video on a metaverse, an NFT platform called Next Earth. I talked about the massive opportunity in this space because this project was fairly small at the time. They had less than 100,000 land NFTs minted. They didn't have their own token yet. And I talked about the massive opportunity for this project. And since then, it has exploded in value. Now they have close to 400,000 land NFTs minted. Many NFTs that were originally bought for $100 have now sold for over $30,000. And there's a couple of big announcements I wanted to talk about with this project yet again today, because they're finally launching their own token. And if you guys bought any land NFTs in that first video I talked about Next Earth a couple months ago, well, you are going to have some great opportunities to get in early on this project at lower prices than the public. And there's some very exciting stuff. Even if you didn't buy into any land NFTs a couple months ago, you could still get in early. And I wanted to talk about this project today. So let's talk about Next Earth. So right now, if you aren't familiar, you didn't see the other video, I'll link it down below, but Next Earth is the first ever metaverse land NFT platform that is a one-to-one replica of the Earth. If you look at their platform, you go into their actual platform, you can see right here that it is an exact one-to-one replica of the Earth. You can type in any location in the world and you could buy an NFT. Many of the plots in like very populated areas have been purchased and they're up for resale, but you can still find brand new areas that maybe you live, maybe some stadiums or some historic monuments. You could still buy land NFTs there, and you could even make something called land art, which increases the value, and we talk about that in the other video. But the main reason I wanted to talk about this platform today is because of their token. So if you want to learn how to buy or how to go about buying land NFTs on Next Earth, check out the video down below. But the main and exciting thing is with their token. So they have decided that they are going to be launching their very own token, and the token symbol is NXTT. And the interesting thing here is that they have decided to really credit their most active, their most loyal users of their platform without restricting others from participating. So if you were someone who got in early when we first talked about them, you're going to have some pretty cool benefits. So NXTT is going to be the token that's going to fuel the Next Earth economy as they continue to develop VR, AR, like VR implementations, as they develop more play-to-earn NFT game implementations. This is going to be the token that's going to fuel their economy. And right now, the max NXTT for sale is at 3 billion tokens, opens in just less than 24 hours. So what happened was they were looking at a number of IDO platforms, and they decided to make their own launchpad. So this is pretty exciting. When you go to their website, you can see that now you just click on launchpad, and they have their very own launchpad with their first project they're obviously taking public is going to be NXTT Token. And the interesting thing about this token is there are a couple of very important things that you need to be aware of to get early access to it, because many of you guys might have missed out when we made that video, but you don't have to miss out on the token. So right now, any Next Earth land owner can participate in the token presale who has minted at least $100 worth of land on NFTs. So that is buying land directly from the map. That map that we showed you earlier in the video right here, you just type in a location, you could buy any of it. And the cool thing about this is that it's rewarding any of their holders. Anyone who has bought a land NFT, who minted a land NFT, is going to get rewarded, because when you look at this, well, there's certain benefits. Tier 1, you get it at 0.0005 cents per coin. And you could see that this is untouched pack owners. There's a certain vesting period. Then there's tier 2. This is, to qualify for this, you need to have bought land before September 27th or spent a minimum of $10,000 on land. And you could get these tokens when, you could get it for 0.00075 cents per token. And the benefits are all listed here. For each tier you go down, it's a little bit more expensive to buy each token, but this is why it rewards people who got in early. So you could see tier 5, which is the last tier, all you had to have done is minted over $100 worth of land, and you'll be able to get it at 0.0015 cents per token. So the benefits here is that either the more you bought or the earlier you got in on buying land NFTs on Next Earth, the more you're rewarded in terms of you're going to be able to get tokens of their project at a lower price. And with what we have seen with the metaverse and NFTs as of recently, in my opinion, this project is only going to keep growing exponentially. It's grown. They've done 4x the number of NFT sales since we first spoke about it. Now they're approaching 400,000 land NFTs minted. You can see right here, since we first talked about it 2 months ago, and with the massive explosion we're seeing in the NFT space right now between Coinbase partnering with MasterCard for NFTs, between Gary Vee launching his couple, new NFT projects, between major corporations like Twitter and Facebook and Instagram all integrating NFTs. All of this is going to be what helps push Next Earth and their token price and their platform higher over the next couple of months. So the key thing here is, like I said, if you bought in early, you bought NFTs, you get more benefit. But even if you didn't, there's still ways you can get in on their token before it launches to the public. 3 key dates we need to talk about. So the first key date is going to be January 18th, which already happened, but this is when they launched their KYC process. And this is necessary for anyone who is going to be getting in on the token presale. The process, very simple, very easy to follow. Second key date is going to be January 22nd. That is when they're launching their token presale, which is now in less than 24 hours. It's been moved back just a little bit because it is the 22nd, but they've moved it back just a little bit. So starts in 14 hours and 13 minutes. And then the third key date is going to be January 27th. So no matter when you're watching this video, as long as it's between January 22nd, January 27th, you are going to be able to get access to their token presale. This is where all of the big money is made in the crypto space, is for people who could get into projects before they launch to the general public. And that is exactly what's happening here. So this has been a project that we have talked about for months. I've done 2 or 3 videos on them talking about my personal NFTs that I've bought on the platform. I've gone over the exact buying process of how to use it. And now that they're launching their own token, this is something that is very, very interesting and exciting in my opinion, because we've been talking about this project since they were pretty small, less than 100,000 land NFTs minted. Now it's close to 400,000. So that's what is important with their token. A couple of other key things I want to talk about so you could see for the future of the project. When you look at the future of the project, 1 or 2 important things to me is that 10% of all transactions on the platform are donated to charities like the Ocean Cleanup, Amazon Watch, Kiss the Ground, and Sea Turtles. They are trying to promote and have a goal of creating a more sustainable metaverse that is not only helping the environment, but helping push forward a very important mission. The other thing I really like about this platform is that they're developing play-to-earn NFT game that doesn't require people to they doesn't have such high barrier to entry. Right now, a lot of these play-to-earn NFT games have such a high barrier to entry where you may need to buy a couple $1,000 NFT before you can even play. But with Next Earth, their platform is taking a different approach where you don't need to buy a super expensive couple $1,000 NFT to be able to play. They're going to make it so anyone can play and earn money with their play-to-earn game. So I like that as well. And then the third thing is going to be with a platform that is going to allow you to run a business on. Many metaverse projects right now talk about how you're going to be able to run your own business on their platform, and that is something that Next Earth is trying to do to allow you to earn passive income. When you go into their game, you start playing the game, you can earn passive income by setting up a business in the metaverse. And I think this is only going to get bigger, bigger, and bigger over time, especially as land prices go up in Next Earth. I think it's going to be very important to acquire land now with NFTs. That's why I purchased a bunch of different locations that you guys could see in our previous video. And it's just a platform that I'm really passionate about. I've talked about it for months, and I wanted to share with you guys what is going on with their token pre-sale, so you guys can get involved with that as well. So anyways, that's what's going on. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you're going to be getting involved into NXTT, Next Earth's native token pre-sale. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.